The reason why I'm on live isn't really because I have so many people that are gonna hop on live and watch me at 3 or 4 in the morning, whatever time it is. I feel like cutting my hair did it some justice, but I still have to. Alright, so I got the purple shampoo yesterday, which I used to use a long time ago, 7, 8 years ago when I had white hair. And it did work, but I do have a lot of dark spots and a lot of discoloration because I had multiple colors in my hair when I did it. So what I'm going to do is after I bleach it out again and put Wonder Water in it, I'm going to tone it again. And bleaching your hair is a very long process, and it's kind of like a hobby. If you're not fully invested in it, it's no point in even fucking with it. I'm trying to do all my dishes right now, so if it's loud and the water's like annoying, I apologize. A few things I want to talk about. Blueface getting arrested for attempted murder. It didn't really surprise me because he's a Crip. You know, he's a thug. He's in the streets, and it is what it is. The way that they went about it didn't really surprise me either because cops nowadays, cops have always been aggressive, but nowadays with all the shootings, killings, and gun violence, it is what it is. I don't really have an opinion on that. However, Krishan Rock is drinking very heavily, and when I was her age, I was drinking very heavily too. So I can't really say anything about that. A lot of the fans are like, oh good, like she'll get sober. She's gonna hold him down till the death of her. Like, she is definitely in love with that man. As far as Jaden Alexis goes, I like her. I had her on TikTok prior to getting banned. I really actually like Jaden Alexis as far as like a mother role, but it seems as though Jaden Alexis is in the background because she wants to be. I saw a lot of negative comments, people calling her a pie face, making fun of her weight. She just had a baby. That's part of the reason why I don't want to get back on TikTok either. I saw also there was a young lady from Tom's River who posted about the Ocean County Mall having kidnappers and shit like that. And rather than call the police, she made a TikTok. It had about 31,000 views, and one girl I know posted it. I don't know why she posted it because it didn't really have any information in it. It just said, be mindful of the Ocean County Mall. There's kidnappers. We know that. There's fucking kidnappers everywhere. The white girl was like supposedly a dancer. I see a whole bunch of like people in the background of her dancing that are obviously, you know, not angels. You could just tell by the outfits they're wearing, the way they're dressing. Hi! And shit like that. And it's like, bitch! I'm talking about, I don't know if you saw the TikTok. It's like this girl, she's a dancer or whatever in Tom's River. I don't know her or never heard of her. She looks young, but she made a viral TikTok about how there's sex traffickers taking people at the Ocean County Mall. And she didn't call the cops. She didn't notify authorities. It's like, okay, you were at the mall with your friend and her little sister or something, and you saw supposedly. Oh yeah, I slept, but I woke up. I really want to turn the light off behind me. But the craziest thing about it is, like, if you saw that, you would have called the cops, bitch. Imaginations get real wild. Like, bro, if I was at the fucking Ocean County Mall and I saw some guy hiding in the bushes and there was a white van, and she said it only had outside locks and no license plate. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I don't. I've been to that mall recently, early as hell in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, pitch black, where people were going in and out of that gym. It's one of the safest parking lots I've ever been to. Just people will fucking do anything to go viral anymore. So I don't know what you're up to, but usually when I can't sleep, I take those little pills, melatonin, and I try to do that. But I know I'm a night person too. That's kind of why I'm doing my dishes, because I fell asleep pretty early after I had this little meeting, and I was exhausted. After I ate, I ordered some food, I passed the fuck out, and then a couple hours went by and it's like I'm up again. My mom is also like that. She's a night owl. But I'm glad you popped in to say hi. I usually just record these, and then anybody who I don't know, anybody who's interested or whatever, they kind of watch it later type shit. But nobody really takes the time out to go to live, because I guess it's time consuming, and a lot of people have girlfriends, boyfriends, kids, and a lot of people don't like me. So, you know how that goes. Yeah, I hear you. I just heard my birds trying to say I love you. That's so cute. Because I always say it to them. I love you. I just have some black shit on my face I want to get off really quick. But I was watching a documentary on how this lady got rich using the church. It's pretty fucking common, actually. The fastest way to get rich is to start a fucking nonprofit, and a lot of people struggle with weight. So if you mix God and weight loss, people become millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires, but they're scamming the masses. I was just watching something about that. It was unbelievable. I watch a lot of YouTube, a lot of documentaries, a lot of podcasts. I used to watch a lot of movies, but YouTube consumes a lot of my time now. There we go. Oh, I fucking love it. Saves my life, man. I have it Bluetooth to my TV, so I can just kind of hit this little button and it will go to my TV or whatever. I ran out of coffee, and I only have the kind that's I don't know what it's called, instant. So that sucks. I bought Dunkin' Donuts last night at 9 o'clock, and it's always so good, but I can never how do you call this? Copy it. No matter what coffee I buy, how good it is, what creamer I get, it'll never, ever, ever compare to Dunkin'. And I actually worked at Dunkin' years ago for 2 to 3 years, and I drank so fucking much coffee when I worked there. It was insane. Their food in general is really bad for you, but it tastes amazing. supposed to be like not dieting, but like watching what I eat and drink, but I haven't really been. Just been exercising. Oh my God, I know. See, and so many people that I talk to, they must not drink it or be like a big fan like us, because other people are like, oh, it's not all that. Starbucks, I'm like, no. They have like a creamy, Dunkin' has just like that creamy, I can't explain it. It's so delicious. Like texture with that I like the real sugar, not the, I like the granulated sugar, not the pump. When I have the little sugar crystals in the bottom, so good. I know. I never understood why people love it so much. And also, they're so fucking snotty, right? In the mall, I'm like, oh, I'll get a large or whatever. They're like, it's empty. I'm like, oh God, so rude. Like, they make it seem like it's like, yeah, exactly. Too expensive for what you get. It cannot compare to Dunkin'. And their snacks are disgusting, right? Oh yeah, Wawa. The only thing with Wawa is sometimes I get mad because the workers never make, the workers don't make the pots, if that makes sense. Like if I go in at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, they don't have all the pots set up. Like if one's empty, they're just like, they don't want to fill the shit. I'm like, bitch, it's your job. But yeah, Wawa's alright. Their sandwiches give me stomach aches though. Especially like their sausage, breakfast sausage. I can't eat the eggs or anything from Wawa. I prefer Dunkin' because Dunkin' has a new donut, by the way. If you get a chance to try it, it's like a maple crunch or something. I don't know if it came out yesterday, but I got it yesterday, and it's a cookies on top with maple syrup. Oh, well, then you're missing out. It's cold, right? My heat is on. Are you in New Jersey? I think you are. My heat is on like 73 right now. I never wear clothes anyway, or shoes. Yesterday was the... Oh, you did? It's so good. It tastes like an Eggo waffle, kind of. I don't know why. When I was in ShopRite yesterday, they had Eggo waffle Pop-Tarts. I wanted to try those. But it said maple, so I was like, I wanted it to be more like buttery. Yes, I am, man. Me too, really bad. I'm working on my hair. I cut it, and then I used like a purple shampoo, and then after that, I'm gonna bleach it and use this little like stuff that I got. So it looks a mess right now because it has to be completely dry with nothing in it in order for me to style it. So that's why I look a hot mess. And I'm just doing my laundry because my house, I don't like to sleep with like mad dishes in my sink and like my laundry not done. I don't know. It gives me anxiety if my house is dirty. Well, it'll never be dirty, but you know what I mean. Do you have any plans, like, for the weekend and stuff? It's getting closer to the weekend already. I'm supposed to be working, training and working. I think my son called me last night when I was sleeping, but I don't know. Exactly. It gives me really bad anxiety because I'm in my bed, right? And I'm like, fuck. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be working like all holiday and winter because this time of year is like when my kind of work, I do food stuff. It gets busy, you know, like people order out now for Thanksgiving and Christmas, like platters, and I'm trying to get into the deli department of the ShopRite because I'm just tired of waitressing because cash money, it's hard to prove on paper where you get it if you want to buy a house. So, since I'm in my 30s now, I'm like, all right, I need to get a job on paper. So I got hired at ShopRite. I hope it lasts. I don't know how they are, like, with advancing people or if it's a good place, but the lady said 15 an hour. She hired me. Other people get 14, but she's giving 15 because it's a very tough job. You have to carry like 40 and 50 pounds. Like those big blocks of cheese, those big things of cold cuts. It's a very on your feet, move your ass type of shit. It's not like a sit on your ass and twiddle your fucking thumbs. You know what I'm saying? There are females like me who, like me, I'll do anything. I'll bust my ass for some money. I'm not too proud. Like, that's the type of people they look for at those jobs. Hell yeah. They want you to bust your ass for that $15. You ain't gonna be ha ha he he laughing with the customers type shit. And I know that because I've worked at country clubs where they're really strict, and then, but they're very lax in the same way. Like, you can get away with just eating your food for 2 hours. But Dunkin' Donuts, believe it or not, I worked at Dunkin'. You bust your fucking ass at Dunkin' Donuts, bro. Don't think that you don't. I never understood that about society. They think that these jobs, like, that I'm mentioning are shit jobs where, like, you don't need to have any skills, but having people skills is a fucking skill. You know, people want their shit cut a certain way, their meat and cheese, they'll literally, like, you know how it is. I don't know what kind of work you do, but, I mean, anything dealing with people or customer service skills is very draining. You have to mind your business, mind your P's and Q's. You feel me? I'm gonna try to lay down, but I'll be back probably at like around 8 o'clock. I usually wake up around 6, 5:45, but now that I'm up cleaning, I probably won't be back. But thank you for coming and talking to me and keeping me company. That was really cool. Not many people catch me live at this time. My mom and like one other person. A lot of people are phony as fuck. They're like, oh, I'm your friend, until they're not. I want to say something like I was dealing with drama from somebody. Oh, you too. Because they said I get more help from being an ex-drug addict than they do with 5 kids. And I'm like, bitch, when's the last time you had a job? Oh, never? People are such fucking scumbags, I swear to God. That's what really made my grind my gears. That's why I'm up, because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? This is my hair color. Look. It's gonna look really nice. Talk to you soon. I know.